Ted Mosby.
Hello, I'm back. Yeah, this has been a very long time of not vlogging. I'm sorry. It has been a very, very long and busy, I don't know, 6 months or so that I haven't vlogged for a while. Yeah, lots of things have changed, and I kind of wanted to walk through with you what's different now. I would say the first things first. Vlogging is probably only going to be like a monthly thing. I try to do a weekly thing, and there really isn't much every week that happens. It is very much like a project based thing where I would love to keep developing and talking about what's happened over the course of a month. So I think content wise, that would make it a lot more entertaining and much more provide more knowledge for you than just watching my everyday life. But you may have just seen some clips from an event that I just ran this past weekend. We started a new series, and yeah, it's called the Porchfront Music Series, and now we're starting to partner with restaurants and organizations who are looking to invite emerging artists into their spaces to perform and create a vibe of like food and drink that's, you know, very chill and entertaining. So this was the first event with our partner La Mesa Filipino Food Club. We had 3 artists that I worked with. As you know, I work with Natra, but there are 2 other artists that joined us that I, went out and looked for. Izziata is Natra's friend, so that was naturally a great collaboration there. Kenya Jade is someone new, and I just reached out to her and asked her if she wanted to perform, and she is so sweet and so kind, and I really am so glad that all 3 of them were able to make it for this first one, and it went so well. It was a sold out show, a very small performance space, so around like 30 people attended, but just to even like sell tickets out and not have any available at the door is just kind of like, wow, okay. Which means people want this, and there's opportunity for more shows to happen. So at the same time, I am looking for artists. If you're watching and you're interested in being a part of this music series and being a part of different ones as well, I am looking for submissions and for people who want to get involved. So it's really exciting, and I am just super thankful to La Mesa, to the staff, to everyone who was involved. Ryan, who was our sound technician, he's amazing. Someone I met through Natra, and I'm so glad to have met him because he is really good at what he does. Dylan for creating the beautiful shots and just capturing the whole vibe of the event. It's just beautiful, and I'm so excited to keep working with everyone and to keep making more content. And yeah, I can't believe that. So yeah, it was a success. Other news, this past summer was filled with lots of things that have happened personally in my life. One of my best friends got married. She's the first one in our friend group to get married, so it was great to be involved as I was a bridesmaid, and my first time doing that, and it does take a lot of time and energy. So, I wanted to really be there for her, so I did take some time to like really focus and be with her, and that meant, taking some time away from doing vlogging and porch front work. So I just felt like that was more important at the time, and I was also taking a project management course this summer. I am crazy. I just really, really wanted to think about, getting a certification in project management. And I'm still kind of thinking about it, but the course did teach me a lot. There's so much to it that it was just the introductory course. There's so much more to learn that I don't know if I'm at the capacity yet to continue learning. And, I still work full time my day job, and I want to see Porchfront grow, and it is growing. So it's not balancing work again is and life has been hectic this summer. I used to bike almost every week, and I only biked once this whole summer, which is crazy to me, but it's just kind of like, my priorities are a little not skewed, but it's just changed. So that's why I'm definitely thinking of just making this vlog a monthly thing, while also capturing much more of the events that we're going out to and we're creating. And it seems like there's a lot of things happening and coming into play. Other really exciting news is that Shireen Maj and I are planning to do a Canadian tour in Ontario, and hopefully we can go into Quebec, but that's our plan for next year, and that means that's another exciting thing, but a lot of time and effort is also going into that, while at the same time Natra, that was his first real solo performance paid event, and we're looking to do much more shows in the Toronto area and to grow, and hopefully down the line go international too. So the mission for Porchfront is still very much the same. We really want to get our artists seen abroad. That is my dream. I love being abroad. I love seeing conferences and festivals and shows in different countries, and I think that's where we're really going to try to work towards there, while also still trying to build ourselves locally here and making a name for ourselves. So yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of dreams and making things happen. Yes, the dreams are becoming more of a reality, and honestly, it's so nice, and sometimes I have to really pause and reflect, and that's why I'm kind of trying to get back into vlogging, because it really helps me realize, look at what we're doing, things are coming together, and maybe in a few years time, maybe next year or 2 years from now, this will be my full-time work, which is really what I am working towards. And I think it's important to share that, to show that journey, and I wish I could see the way people are vlogging or capturing the process of getting to the stage that they're at, where they are successful and their business is what is their main income. So I hope that this is helpful. I hope that I am excited, but I'm also scared. This kind of change is so new, and I know that whenever it's something super challenging and it means that this is going to be a life-changing thing, I usually realize that's usually a good thing, and while I'm scared, I don't want to stop myself from going after it. If we can see that the artists are doing well in a certain country, and they want to go travel, why not? Why not try for it? Let's see. Because I don't want to ever limit myself or others, and I don't want to limit based on fear. Because I know once you get past it, there's so many opportunities that happen, so many good people that come into your life to help make it happen, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's been a lot of work. But I am super proud of I cried about this on the Sunday, and I don't know why I'm crying about it now, but I'm just happy. And I'm proud of myself and really appreciative of people who got me here. I know that a lot of it is I did do a lot of work, and I recognize that, but it's people who believe in me and are willing to work with me to make these things happen, and seeing that what I'm doing is helpful. It's cool. It's really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in, but I had like a really cool conversation with someone who asked to do an interview with me, their podcast, and I always kind of thought that being asked to be on a podcast, like, oh, you're at a certain stage in your career, that's awesome, like you're getting to the success that you want, or you're there, and it's nice to be asked to hear what your story is and how you got there and that your work is being seen. So it just makes me realize, like, even it's just nice because I work really, really hard to get there, and I hope that for young people who are in school, who are still starting and wanting to pursue their dreams and make it happen, you really can. Sorry, I don't know why I'm such a crybaby. Yeah, you can make it happen, and there's a book called Grit that I haven't read, but I know what it's talking about, and if you ever want to read something really good, which I should read that, I think I always kind of remember that, like that it takes a lot of determination, diligence, and commitment, but it also takes a lot of passion and also just to dream, to believe that something like this could happen and that it's ever changing, and you just go with the flow with it to see how different it can keep changing into. Portrait has changed a lot, and there are a lot of things that I've had to decide on for the development and the purpose of the mission and what we do, that now I feel like I've better aligned what I want to do with this business, and also combining my passion of like working with artists and like making opportunities for both of us. Like, that's crazy. I never thought that I could do that. 10 years ago, I'm turning 28. I was 18 going into university, and I went into school for arts management, and kind of thinking that, like, yeah, I love concerts, I love theater, and I want to be the person behind the scenes to make things happen, to put the show on. And look, I'm running a business where we do that. We make these opportunities happen, and the feedback we got from the event was so positive, was so exciting, and like people were just very like thankful to make this kind of intimate vibe happen, and inviting them out to see it. Like, it was really good. It was the first time too that I was like, I planned so far and ahead. I worked with a great group of people that we made the show happen, and it was so smooth. Like, events, usually there's something that happens that goes wrong, and none of it happened. It was great. That I feel like that must be a sign something really good happened. This is the right thing to do. So, I just kind of want to keep building off of that momentum. The artists are excited. People I work with are excited. They want to continue working together. It's like, life is good. Life is, I could just breathe and know that we're doing something right. But again, it was with the help of so many people, and resources, and just belief that this can happen. And yeah, so I will be tonight. I'm really hoping to go out to Natra's concert. He's doing like an open mic thing at one of the pubs nearby with his band. So I think I'm gonna go out, go see it, maybe capture a little bit of it. But the next few days is really like me, you know, calling people for Shireen's tour that's coming up next year. You know, there's a lot more momentum and motivation now for Natra to see him perform live and to also see him excited. It makes me want to like work and make sure he gets these opportunities coming to him. So it's great. It's good. It's work, but it just means if we keep doing and working at it, things will happen. And I truly, truly believe in that. So, yeah, I will probably take you along and show you what it's like tonight, and check back in a little later.